Train up a child in a way he should go. Even when he's old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22, verse 6.
Hey fam bam, it's me, Juslonda. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, Juslonda. Can we talk that talk?
I just got through with my son's graduation. He's 13 years old and he's moving from the 8th grade to high school. But the moms, listen, as I'm walking down towards where the graduation is. And I could not help to think, am I at the club? Am I going to the club? The way these mothers were dressed, I swear, if the graduation people had put on, throw your ass in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. I would have been in there throwing money. Now, let's talk about how they dress their daughters. I swear to you, the daughters had more cleavage and legs showing than the mothers.
All right, Buttercup. Buckle up. It is graduation season. Everyone is graduating around this time. It is hot outside, and we are showing up and showing out, aren't we? So I came across this gentleman, and surely he could not have been right about this. Now, my son just graduated from high school, and I'm so proud of him. Our family has been through so much almost a year. Since September of last year, we've been going through something, and we're trying to pick up our lives and keep moving as much as possible. Nevertheless, so my son's graduated, and I said, surely this man can't be right. What man am I talking about? Let's listen to what he say about these, school functions, dress codes that's needed, because surely he's lying.
I just got through with my son's graduation. He's 13 years old and he's moving from the 8th grade to high school.
Okay.
There's a few things I would like to address. First being the parents. Oh my God. Particularly the moms. Now, there wasn't much fathers there.
So you know what he's probably about to say. These are single moms. These are single moms out here, probably prowling, having that Jezebel spirit on them. Nevertheless, let's keep it going.
But the moms, listen, as I'm walking down towards where the graduation is, and I could not help to think, am I at the club? Am I going to the club? The way these mothers were dressed, I swear, if the graduation people had put on, throw your ass in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. I would have been in there throwing money.
Did you hear what he said? And you know what? He's right. I saw some of it in there. And this was a high school graduation. It wasn't too bad. But what I have came across on some of this TikTok and internet and things like that, ladies, we got to do better. Y'all keep saying that, the pool is piss poor. You want these men of these caliber, but yet you went to a graduation function like you were going to a club. So you were out prowling is what I'm getting at. You were prowling, Jezebel. Hoping to see someone, but dressed inappropriately. But he has more for us. He has more.
I would have been in that bitch throwing money. I looked to my left and I saw a parent. She had on a top that stopped right here, all her belly outside, and her stomach looked like one of them oatmeal raisin cookies. With a skirt so damn short, and she only bent over to take up anything. You can see what she's thinking. I looked to my left, I saw another mother. She had on a see-through dress with a thong on her. And let me tell you, she had...
Why are you showing up in a see-through dress and a thong on an 8th grade graduation? Never. Why are you having a two-top to the top and two-top to the bottom? I don't care about the belly. You know what I'm saying? Because we're women. They will never experience anything like that. If you don't have respect for yourself, can you at least have respect for your child that you're so proud of that's moving on to the next level? Could you have at least shown them some decency of respect to be properly clothed?
Had them yams. Yep, she had them yams.
She had them yams.
So every time she walked, that shit was just all over the goddamn place. Looking like...
You know what? Okay.
You shaking the tambourine in church. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And these are just two. Majority of the parents was dressed like they were going to the club. Now,
y'all were dressed like y'all were going to the club. But you can't find a decent man. What do you want? Because all y'all want all these sixes. You want 6 foot tall. You want 6 inches. You want 6 figures. But you, at the graduation, that's how you look. You ready to turn up, or you ready to throw that thing in a circle, like you say, or you ready for someone to throw some money up in the air. That's how you dress. So you can't be looking for these men of caliber and of stature if you're dressed like that. Can't be. You know, when I used to go to my daughter's doctor's appointment or visit my daughter in the hospital, and it's a new doctor or it's a new hospital, and they don't know that I'm married, or they're not paying attention, or it just all depends on if it's a circumstance that I came from the gym and had to go to the hospital, or whatever the case may be, and they come across and talk to me, they're trying to be like, oh, well, how are you, Miss Londa? How are you? Just Miss, I'm good. But. Oh, well, her father will be here in a moment. Oh, her father? Yeah, her father. Your husband? My husband. It's all about how you carry yourself. That sprinkle-ish she's going to be and by herself. Who's going to take care of her when she's older? Maybe she won't need anyone to be taken care of, but she's going to be lonely. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Let's talk about how they dress their daughters. I swear to you, the daughters had more cleavage and legs showing than the mothers.
I did not believe that until I ran across this TikTok. Let's finish him up first.
One little girl, she had a slit so far up her goddamn dress. Every time she walked, she had to pull her dress down. I saw another little girl.
So your mom is dressing the child up like her, and she doesn't know any better because my mom threw this on me, and this is how I should dress. But then if she comes up pregnant or something, you're going to be huffing and puffing. You're starting her out. When does children stop being children? Like, my parents used to get on me all the time on the way I treated my children. My daughter, God bless her, so she played with Barbies up until about 15, 16. My son, he kind of stays to himself now. I always just wanted my children to be children. When it's time for them to cross that bridge to become an adult, they're going to cross it because this world is cruel. They're going to cross it. So why are we rushing these kids? These 13, these 12, 13, possibly 14, because, they could have had a late birthday. Why are we rushing them? Why are we rushing them into adulthood? It's disgusting. These are God's kids, and we're rushing them into something that they shouldn't be opening doors to them.
And on a white dress, see-through, thong under it. And I don't want none of y'all come onto this video and be like, why are you watching them so hard? It was hard to miss.
It was hard to miss.
You got on a white dress, see-through dress on your daughter.
Like mother, like daughter. So you're a single parent. She's going to be a single parent. If you don't have respect for yourself, have respect for your child. Dress them appropriately. I wonder where these kids come from. When my daughter be bringing out the shirts that she wants to wear, even though she's of age she was of age to wear it, I'm like, I'm not ready and I'm not prepared for it. But she was grown, so she could do that. But when she wanted to wear something that I deemed that was inappropriate, oh, we have a problem with that. Oh, no, you can't wear that. Oh, no, you can't wear that. But as soon as that chicken turned 18, what could I say? All I could do was laugh. My husband did not like it. Her dad was not having it. He was like, you think it's funny? I'm like, she's 18. What do you want me to say? She's 19. What do you want me to say? She's 20. What do you want me to do? She's grown, boo. I mean, she ain't got her hoo-ha out. She ain't got her hoo-ha out. But, yeah.
With that type of underwear on her, you don't put on what old people used to call it a slip or like a tights or something on it so it doesn't shut it up.
Slip.
Why are you dressing your daughter in shit like that to a graduation? a graduation. Then the boys. Do y'all even care about y'all sons?
Pause. They don't. The fact that he's saying that, I already can tell you, they don't. They are single mothers that their dad, that the children's father had probably have moved along. Yeah, they're probably like got nice sneakers because you're showing some type of a status with sneakers with boys. But the fact that he's bringing up these boys, they don't care. Or they're too busy having that mommy-son relationship.
Damn near half the graduation their hair wasn't cut. They had on hoodies. They had on washed out black t-shirts. They just look like they woke up and their parents was like, go ahead, go to graduation. Now, the thing that bothers me is, y'all can afford to buy them $300 Jordans.
What'd I say?
$200 Jordans. But on their graduation, you can't afford to give them a haircut, a proper haircut, and dress them as something nice?
You cannot respect your child enough to just get them a haircut. You don't have to do it the day before a graduation. You don't have to do it 2 days before graduation. You can do it a week before graduation. It's not going to grow up that much. My son got his hair retwisted a week before. We have to care about these children. But then we wonder why these men act the way they act. It starts at home. We wonder why these girls act the way they act. It starts at home. It starts at home. Before I married my husband, because I didn't know I was going to marry him. I just thought we was going to have children together and that was it. Okay? I didn't know. I still carried myself a certain way whenever I took them to whatever. Because they are an extension of me. So you just don't care about these boys. And you're just going to go ahead and sell your daughter off. You know what I'm talking about.
Dress them in a white button-up t-shirt, a simple dress pants, and some loafers or some shit. Them kids look like they were heading to the club too. Right along with their parents. The crazy part about this whole thing is, y'all the ones who bought the outfits. Y'all the ones who sent y'all kids to the graduation looking like how they looked. Y'all okayed this shit. Y'all paid for this shit. Y'all the ones who dolled them up in these outfits and sent them to this graduation looking like this. You allowed your child to leave the house looking like this, and then on top of that, you dressed just as provocative as your child and find it okay to go to this graduation looking like this. Why? Now, the major issue that needs to be addressed is not the parents or how provocatively they were dressed. It's actually the support of men. The amount of support that our boys get and the amount of support that are shown by men. Because if they had 20 female students in their graduating class, 19 of them were actually dressed and they were dolled up, regardless to how, if you like how they looked or not. Somebody took the time out to dress them, to make them look nice, and to be there to support them.
Didn't know he was
However,
going this route.
our sons were not the same. Some of them passed me and didn't even smell like they took a shower. Little boys need just as much love, affection, and effort, just like we show our daughters. Yes, men, I'm talking to you. They need that because we're raising the future men of our generation, the future fathers of our generation. And we need to get this shit right. For real.
You know, I used to think that my thought was, if you had good parents, then you would want to emulate good parents. If you saw that your parents had a successful marriage, that is what you want to emulate. If you saw that your parents did not like one another, they weren't together, or whatever the case may be, you would not want to emulate that. You would do your hardest not to emulate those things. If you saw that your parents was just the marriage is just disgusting, you would not want that. Or if your parents were not good parents to you, didn't take you into consideration at all, just not good for you, you would want to not emulate that. I thought that that's how we as people process and work things out. I am so wrong about that. My parents have been married for somewhere in the 40s. Because I know I came first. And that's another thing. Those are curses that happens because my parents had me first and then they got married. I had my children first and then they got married. And then we got married. Somewhere needs to be a broken of a generational curse. My marriage is totally different from how I see my parents. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But that man up there that's probably laying down farting on the pillow somewhere, him and I, we're one. We are two that became one. We are two that became one. Now, I came across some of... Now, this one was old because I was looking at it and I was like, oh my God, this is old. But clearly, do you see this child? This is a kindergartner who graduated. His mom has on a broad top. Her pants is unbuttoned. Excuse me, her shorts are unbuttoned. And if she bent over, we would see all her business. But that's what she wore. That's what she wore. Another one I saw. Look at the mom. Where is she going? Where is she going? Where is she going? Where is she going? Is she going to work? Is she coming from work? Did you not have respect enough for your child to at least put on some pants, some shorts, Something that wasn't hugging up on that bump, because that ham and that was yamming on there. It was rising. I know, because I'm built like a brick house too. So I know how it goes. So you just couldn't respect your child enough to put on something decent. This young lady, now I get it. It's a shirt dress. But that's a short dress. You know how I know? Look at it. That's how I know. Those heels are high. Where are you going to this little man's graduation? I get it. I get it. Well, who you want to meet? You trying to meet the next man or the forever man? Like, which one are you trying to meet? And these children, where is it? She's so dressed up, I didn't know what. Where are those children going? This is a 5th grade ceremony graduation outfit. Where are they going? What party are they going to? Why are they dressed? Like, their dress is like, ooh, I want to wear that dress. I want to wear that dress. That's what I want to put on. It shouldn't be like that. We're letting these kids grow up too fast. We have no respect for these children because we have no respect for ourselves. I don't even know what else to say anymore. God help us. God bless us. Because this is a hot mess. This is what we do. Here we are, and this is what we do. Y'all don't believe that the children are our future anymore? Y'all don't believe that anymore? You don't want to teach them and lead them the way anymore? We don't do that anymore. Got it. Got it. That pains me. A lot of stuff is paining me. I'm not sure if I can be able to do this anymore. I might have to just keep doing my makeup stuff. Especially Diddy and, you know, that video up there. Have respect. That's all I can say. Have respect. Have some respect for yourself. If not for yourself, for your kids. For your kids. That's it. And then maybe you'll find what you're looking for. Dress the part. Stop being the sprinkle thing, because that is not a thing. She's going to be by herself. And someone's going to be, and if she has the money to be taken care of, that's fine. She can have the money to be taken care of. But are they going to really take care of her? Or are they going to beat her and tie her up somewhere? And keep collecting her check and use her debit cards and sign for it. Just wondering. And on that note, fam bam, comment down below. Thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. All that good jazz to make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye.